You are listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hell Gate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Monday the 19th of May, 2025. It is 60 days after the spring equinox. It is 32 days before the summer solstice. By the French Republican calendar, it is the 30th day of Floréal, the day of the Houlette, the shepherd's crook. The sun rises today at 5:35 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 12:52 p.m. The sun sets today at 8:10 p.m. Civil twilight ends at 8:42 p.m. and nautical twilight ends at 9:21 p.m. The length of daytime today is 1 minute 46 seconds longer than yesterday. The moon is in its waning gibbous phase and is 59% full at midday. The last quarter will arrive tomorrow. These are the predicted tides today for Horns Hook. In the early morning, high tide, 5:05 a.m., 1 meter 43. In the late morning, low tide, 11:15 a.m., 6 centimeters. In the evening, high tide, 5:39 p.m., 1 meter 65. Near midnight, low tide, 11:55 p.m., 15 centimeters. This is the Monday Reservoir Report for New York City. The Delaware Watershed. Cannonsville, 102% full. Papacton, 101%. Neversink, 101%. Rondout, 98%. The Catskill Watershed. Schoharie, 102%. Ashokan, 101%. The Croton System, 101% full. In our shared realm of plants and animals, beneath the thornless honey locusts that line many of our streets, there are dense carpets of green. These are the remains of the catkins that have dropped from the male trees. The female trees are in flower, but their blooms are far less showy than their black locust cousins that bloomed last week. Commemorations. Some American showmanship. On this day in 1883, Buffalo Bill's Wild West first performed in Omaha, Nebraska. The circus-like troupe was founded by William Frederick Cody, who took the stage name of Buffalo Bill. It featured sharpshooters, musical bands, and horse-riding demonstrations. It also had Native American performers. The show helped form the evolving myth of the American West that would dominate our culture until the 1960s. On this day, just a year later, in 1884, Ringling Brothers Circus made its premiere in Baraboo, Wisconsin. The Ringling Brothers, Al, Alf, Otto, Charles, and John, kept the show's winter's quarters along the Baraboo River until 1918. The Love That Dare Not Speak Its Name. On this day in 1897, Oscar Wilde was released from Reading Jail. The playwright had been convicted of gross indecency 2 years before and had served his sentence in hard labor. It was a spectacular fall for the famous aesthete, wit, and dandy, who fell afoul of the era's criminalization of same-sex love. His last work, The Ballad of Reading Jail, describes his ordeal. The day of his release, he sailed for Dieppe in France, never to return to the United Kingdom. On this day in 1962, a birthday salute to President John F. Kennedy was held at Madison Square Garden. It was here that Marilyn Monroe sang her sultry "Happy Birthday, Mr. President" in his honor, accompanied by jazz pianist Hank Jones. 15,000 people attended the televised event. First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy was not there. She took the children to see the Loudon Hunt horse show instead. On this day in 1997, the Sierra Gordo Biosphere was established, preserving one of the most ecologically diverse regions in Mexico. Marta Isabel Ruiz Corzo and her Sierra Gorda Ecological Group had led grassroots effort that led to the biosphere's creation. And that is the Observatory, Monday the 19th of May, 2025.